the ballots that Nevada residents received on October 5th or later in the mail have a long list of instructions on how to actually vote, how to put that ballot in an envelope, and how to mail it back. There are also phone numbers and websites on here if you have any questions or need any help with your ballot, if there's any learning disabilities or any other instructions that you need. There's also websites and phone numbers on the information here. If you need to call your voter registrar office to figure out if your ballot made it in the mail in time or if your ballot's been rejected and you need to fix it. To make sure your ballot is filled out correctly so it doesn't get rejected, you can only use blue or black ink. You cannot use felt tip pens or any other colors or pencil. You want to make sure that you fill out the bubbles all the way in, no check marks, no crosses. Once you completely fill out your ballot, you're going to want to take off your little ticket stub to prove that you filled out your ballot. If you do not take off this ticket stub or fill the bubbles out incorrectly, your ballot can be rejected by the state of Nevada. So please make sure you do those two things first. Once your ballot is completed and you've taken off the ticket stub, you're going to take this secret ballot envelope that keeps your confidentiality of your answers and your information. Mine's going to be sticking out a little bit because I haven't taken the receipt off yet. You're going to slide that in there. If this says that you have to require your ID on it, it'll usually say ID required on this secrecy envelope. If that isn't the case, you need to include a photocopy of your driver's license or identification card in the envelope. Whether you're dropping it off at a ballot location or mailing it back, if this says ID required, please put a photocopy of your ID in there or your ballot will get rejected. Fortunately, mine does not say that, so I don't have to follow that rule. So now my ballot is in the secrecy envelope and we're going to move on to the next step. This is the return envelope. Whether you're mailing it back or dropping it off at a polling location or ballot box, you're going to need to put it in this envelope or your ballot will get rejected. So you can't just put it in the secrecy envelope and hope for the best, okay? So we take our ballot that's inside our secrecy envelope and we slide it into this envelope, okay? There's a solid red line inside this envelope. The first step you're going to want to do is make sure you fold it on that solid red line. If you don't, your ballot can be rejected. So please make sure you do that first. Once you do that, you're going to follow the second step, which is to sign your name in this box right here. Please make sure that you sign your name clearly and precisely and as close as you can to the signature that's on your voter registration ID card or your driver's license. If your signature is not similar enough to other records the state has of you, they can reject your ballot. So please make sure that signature is perfect. Please make sure it's not like your coffee shop signature where it's just a couple of squiggles. It's gotta be your perfect signature. Once that's complete, you're going to fold it on this serrated dotted line here, just like this. Please make sure the folds are straight or your ballot can be rejected. Once you do that, you're going to wet these two yellow glue strips right here. Probably don't lick it because of Corona, but please make sure they're wet. And then you're going to fold it again on the step 5 red line right here, just like that. And then you're going to squish down on these two blue lines to keep the glue sealed so that your ballot envelope seals. If your ballot envelope does not seal before you drop it off at a ballot box location or mail it back, your ballot can be rejected. So please make sure this envelope is sealed. Once that's complete, there's 2 ways that you can do this. I can take this down. I can go to the Nevada website and check if there are any ballot locations near me or if I just need to drop it off at the county office, and I can drop it off in person by November 3rd, or I can put a stamp on it and mail it back by November 3rd. The Nevada voter registrar office wants all ballots postmarked in the mail by November 3rd. However, the U.S. Post Office is worried about an influx of mail, so they're requesting that people postmark their ballots by October 27th. I would say to please post these as soon as you finish them. So like I said, I'm going to fill out my ballot as soon as we're done here, and I'm going to throw it in the mailbox tonight, so hopefully it'll be postmarked tomorrow. Please don't wait till the last minute, because if the post office doesn't get it postmarked by October 27th or by November 3rd, they can reject your ballot. I'm Vivian Ugaldi with the Fallon Post, and happy voting.